Hi guys, Wango Imoko here and back again with another video, yet another insights. And on today's topic, I want us to talk about being in places, in spaces that allow growth for us. Yes, you heard me right, being in spaces that allow growth for us as individuals. So yeah, guys, let's talk about it. So imagine being in a workspace that allows you to, come out from work like some few minutes or an hour before the actual time of coming out, for maybe you to beat traffic and go and pursue your course. Like for example, the likes of working as CPAs, like you picked an afternoon, an evening class. We don't talk enough about being in spaces like those, and the boss allows you without feeling like these guys is just enriching themselves. They're not putting so much work in the work, like that extra hour you could have done so much for the business, for the company. Like being in spaces that allow you to grow, to impact yourself in a positive way is a green flag. And I feel like we don't appreciate those people as much, we don't appreciate those spaces as much, and this is your sign to appreciate that kind of work. Guys, we also don't talk enough about dating someone and they're not intimidated by who you can become. They're not, they don't feel like, oh, I'm pursuing this girl, she's pursuing masters, like dem career. They don't feel that type of thing. In fact, they are like, they're okay by the dem kusonga. We don't talk enough about being in spaces like those. We don't talk about being dating someone who is a CEO and uko chini hapa, and it could be any gender. Like there are girls who feel by the mimi so I'm not only talking about men and all that, but being in a space that allows you to be yourself and not feeling like then as a mob, this guy will be intimidated and all that. Like it allows you to grow as an individual, as a person. So in that sense, we also don't talk enough about being in a married setup. Maybe you've just had children, like how life will be after children and all that. By the time your child is becoming independent, if you're at a job mahali ulikuwa umeacha, like if it just happened without your consent, now the child is independent, anaweza acha nyumbani, but you don't know what next. We don't talk enough about people who ask you, by the way, now unaweza fanya nini now that mtoto anaweza baki home, unaweza fanya nini now that I can take care of the baby, unaweza fanya nini now that we can agree about bringing forth a caregiver for a child. What can you do? Do you want to go back to school? And like by the way, ukiwa hata hiyo shule, ukiwa hata hiyo workspace, you like mind yako iko sawa, like my child is okay, my home is okay. Like we don't talk enough about being those kind of spaces, So this is a video to actually remind you to appreciate being in that kind of a space. It's not automatic. It's not it's not automatic. Just appreciate. Let that person know that they appreciate it. Let that person know. Let that space be aware that you don't take whatever they do for you to grow as a person for granted.